Welcome back to the last spell. So, we've got two waves coming in. Split up my party, put them between the two areas. We know that it's going to be a mixture of 6 different types, some basics. I expect to be some crawlers mixed in there as well. We're at the midway point, so let's dive in and see how it goes. First of all, so we've got our paladin on this side, with our ranger down here acting as sniper support. We've got our mage down here, like assassin mage. We've got our battle mage up top here. We have basically our tank is down here as well, and our new character who is just basically a marksman here as well. Okay, good. Just re-equating myself with what exactly is going on. Let's go. Okay, so they're pouring out. Okay, so they do have a bulker, which is a nasty thing to basically drop on us, to be honest. A lot of range units as well, which isn't great. Now, the bulker can't move extremely far, but he's also on a really weak axis of approach to us. So let's start off with the less severe flank, to be honest. I'm going to initially hit them with this, which basically drops down their damage and their resistance. She is going to step out. I am going to start throwing down Contagion. And we will then smack them with this, which will basically start infecting all of them with poison. I also want to start infecting him with the debuff. Up here, with our range units, we can start basically just start dealing some basic groundwork damage. Infect a whole bunch of people with poison. As you can see, it's a very nice way of making sure that enemies get the poison debuff throughout. Nothing else. Heavy bolt, yeah, fine. Just sort of thin out the block down here. This person's going to be able to get pretty much up to the walls, but that's fine. Now, this flank is what I am worried about. We don't have a fantastic way of dealing with them. So, to start off with, and we're also pretty out of position for them as well. Okay. Okay, so that's blocked there. Contagion isn't going to be great, but I will drop a lightning down the middle. I should have probably dropped this as well to help with resistances. We've got enough. We have enough armor that we should be able to at least shrug off some of their stuff. But with the amount of foes coming over the wall here, it's going to start getting really nasty. Especially since they're pushing so hard on this edge. I may have to relocate my archer. Yeah, just buy ourselves a bit of time. Okay. Down here, I don't want you running out. Down here, you're going to armor up. Right, okay. Bit of damage to the wall, no issue. This blob, this thing here is what's really scaring me. Down here is nasty, but we can still, without too much issue, deal with them. The crossbow will deal with like the let's say, what was I going to say? The automatic turrets will deal with them. Keep spreading the damage throughout. Just keep infecting people along the line. Excellent. The poison spreads. You're going to come out here. I am worried about this clump. I am not going to lie. You don't have the... These guys do extra damage against armor though, so we have to be careful. We do have some action points to get away with. So let's... You're dead from that. You're dead from that. Down here. Okay. Don't need to use the God Beam. Yeah, bad placement for that, to be honest, but... Yep. You're basically... That's worrying, though. Up here. First of all, get you online. Hit that. We are burning through our energy reserves. To be honest, I've used more than she can actually currently reproduce, so we're in a bit of a bad situation. I really don't want to get next to this big guy if I can help it. How far can he move? He can also throw rocks. Down here. You need to do counter sniping and take out a lot of their more entrenched units. And then you're probably going to have to fall back to here and help deal with this thing, because this thing's horrifying. That's a lot. Okay. So they're here in force now. Right, isolation bonus, buff him. There's a lot of them. Right, time to start throwing down contagions, because we need to start getting into melee. And buy us some time. You need to basically snipe. Ah, there's a shielding unit. Okay. Right, you need to basically snipe him. Because that guy is a massive pain. He doesn't regenerate, I don't think, so at least if we can wound him enough, he should... So you're in range of the short bow yet? No, so we can't do heavy shot. Okay. We can at least slow him down. Down here... Yeah, it's time to basically do some real damage, but I need you to get out of the way first. Especially considering I'm about to basically throw down a whole lot of contagions and various other bits and pieces on people. So let's start off with you sidestepping. And you can open up with a nice juicy shot down the middle. That's fantastic. With that being said, it's probably time for you to run back this way. Because we're going to basically do a combo attack, which is... Out comes the poison. And then we can start doing stuff like... killing, or at least weakening people quite a bit. I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably break out the Doom Laser. No, I should probably hit electricity. And weaken him enough to basically do some damage. Because that block of range in the back is worrying me. Right. Do I dare fire off another? Yeah. Okay. That's contained somewhat down here. It's not great, but we can still hold. This flank, on the other hand, is not great. Right, okay. Yeah, they're starting to hit the wall, but now they've stopped respawning, which means we can really go all out. Right. So first things first. Go away, you. Really? Okay. We can still drop down another AoE. This actually be a really good place for it. Stuns a lot of the enemies and buys us some time. You can be hit with that, which gets your damage up, because then we can basically move up and start doing stuff like this. You're a bit worrying as well, I'm not going to lie, son. And they're really pushing hard on this flank. Oh boy, they're pushing hard on this flank. Clear him out of the way. Push you up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop a another lightning. There's just a lot of these guys pushing down this way. Might have gone too deep on this side. He is now quite exposed. But he has poison damage. He might be able to tank it. There's none of the really heavy hitters left on this side besides the archers. And we do need to start doing stuff like cleanup. Here... yeah, he's not going to reach the wall in good time. Can pop another poison, which I'm probably what I'm going to do because there's a lot of them coming up the way. And it's an easy way of dealing with them. Plus we've got a Hulk coming up as well. I didn't realise we had a Hulk. Okay. He's dead from the poison. They're going to take quite a lot of damage. Who else can get sniped? Yeah. Okay. So with this gap opened up, we can now start... yeah, this is going to be nasty, I'm not going to lie. Fortunately, we do have you here. Right, armor up. You're going to basically stand at the bulwark against these guys. Up here... it's not looking great. I wish I'd basically... yeah, you know what? Let's debuff their damage. Man, they're really pushing deep. Okay. Up here. Let's see. Yeah, we can't really afford to use any more of his AoE shots. So it's going to be VIP time again. Take care of him, please. You missed. Well, great. That's great. Okay. Not the greatest use of it, but I do still have the ability to cut through people. Yeah, his... We're going to have to buy him some stuff to get his energy back up, unfortunately. You get here, which makes him go a bit deeper than I'd like, but... Oh, I didn't realise this massive blinking guy here. Okay, fall back. Down here, things are starting to get really messy. Yeah, we're getting pushed quite hard on this flank, unfortunately. Down here, that big guy is just terrifying, and we haven't got an easy way of dealing with him. I need to get him isolated from the rest of the horde. Get Contagion up. So I need to basically start sniping this guy toot sweet, because he's isolated. Man, this guy is tanky. We can't afford him to be allowed to get within the walls either. Okay, first things first. Not a great use of action points, but it helps me basically stay moving. Contagion. Get him an armor up. I'm worried about this side. Okay. Range unit, you need to continually pick off any of the remaining units around the big guy, because we need to basically deal with him quick. He's stunned, which is fine. You can now redeploy. Up here. Yeah, it's just... It's not great, folks. They're still pushing really hard. Surrounded by monsters on all sides. Man, there's so many of the axe carriers left. Problem is I'm not in a good space to basically hit any of these guys, which is annoying. Is poison effect... Oh no, he doesn't have the poison effect, does he? It's the other bloke. Okay. Right. Down here you're redeploying... You can redeploy as well, as can you. Get to here and help support the line. You have enough armor that you can tank some damage. Okay. Yeah. Right, you're... Okay, you can't get anybody within range, which is problematic. Boost him. Right, that's fine. We still have to worry about this guy making it to the wall, which is terrifying for me. Yeah, because neither of us are going to be able to get here in time. I mean, you might be able to get a sneaky assassination off on him. Besides that, no, we're... Bit of damage, it's fine. Switch over to your spell book. Okay. Everyone leveled up, which was nice. Bit of extra resources as well. Very nice. Okay, first things first, we had no massive body pile. I also need to use the cart, obviously. Man, that price went up. Okay, use that. We've got to see a scaredy cat. Push the fog back to the furthest distance from the haven. Yeah. To be honest, it's one of the best uses you can use it for. I will grab the item. 3 workers left. Extra money is always really good, especially if you want to invest it back into our base. So with our tainted essence, what we want to get, we can start getting some traps. Warp gate actually would probably be really good, which is something we probably want to start saving for. Item rerolls. Warp gate is useful because it allows you to get around the battlefield quicker. We did get a new unlock though, magic orb variant, which is very nice. Now we're working on the better hero traits. I don't think there's nothing we can really do about that now, unfortunately. We got maxed out. Okay. Item wise, what do we get? Physical damage and health is not bad. Anyone who's basically melee orientated, which will basically get the most out of this. Dodge and accuracy going down. You lose movement, but damage goes up. Or we just get a straight out one-handed axe. Actually, to be honest, he needs the axe upgrade. The physical damage and extra health is really good as well. But he needs to basically get an improved battle weapon. So what we've got here. Spiked helmet, trinket, which is mana, and armor. Two-handed battle axe. Okay. He hasn't got a helmet, so that can always be nice for him. Mana and armor and isolation bonus. Level 3 Valiant Trinket. I don't think anyone has... Not a lot of people have trinkets. Yeah, not a lot of my group have trinkets, but then again, not a lot of my group has... The armor's not bad, plus 11 mana is okay. Isolation isn't too bad. It would be better for, say, her, but she's rocking that. I might grab the helmet. Critical going down isn't great, but the other stats items aren't actually bad. Okay, level ups. First of all, Johan, who is our bruiser. Block is nice, dodge, accuracy. More damage is always powerful. Okay, skill range, daily health regen. Skill range means you can use this range at a further distance, but it's not great for him. Let's see if we can get something better. Healing, received, isolation. We'll grab poison damage. He does have the poisoned aura, so it helps him in that regard. Perk points. Yeah, so basically now he can become fully independent of anybody else, which is always very nice. Islamaria. Okay, our range unit. So straight up damage, yes. Daily damage regen is actually pretty nice for her as well. Perks. Reliability, massive hit isn't great. When attacking with a skill dealing range damage, it gets plateaued damage increased for... Wait. Proximity shot. When attacking with a skill dealing range damage, the attack gets 40% total damage decreased by 8% for each tile distance from the hero. So it's basically point blank shooting. Great. Critical hits. Oh, that's critical power. Flexibility. Reliability taking such a massive hit really sucks, though. For skill range. I really don't like proximity shot. Like, that one's really good. When attacking it with full health, the attack's critical. Right. Bit annoyed, really. Just go ahead if you want to do, but I dislike proximity shot. 1x1 isn't bad, but it's better against isolated targets. We'll grab it. Okay. I'm not particularly happy how she's turning out. Right, this is our assassin mage. Right. Mana going up is good. Critical going up is good. I'll grab critical going up 21 because her abilities are pretty nasty. Propagation bounce isn't too bad. Magic damage going up. I probably need to get, to be honest, her magic regen isn't great for what she does. That's nice. Skill range isn't bad. Every 8 action points spent, next mana consuming skill gets mana cost 2 rounded down. Okay. That's not too bad for her. Geralt. Right. Damage, mana, armor. He's already rocking a ton of armor. Accuracy. Fine, I grabbed the critical. I should have gone for other things. Propagation bounce, daily health regen. Does he have the armor perk? Yeah. Propagation bounce isn't too bad, but he's not using anything that uses bounce besides his spellbook. I suppose there is some things in there that could be useful for him. Spike counter isn't bad. He's got a lot of armor. What else would be good for him? Probably spike counter is not bad. I think he's going to get stuck into melee a lot. Right, new kid. Straight up more damage. skill range, yeah, or mana regen. Both of these are really good. Skill range, though, is really powerful, especially for ranged characters. Wait, that's the wrong character. Oh no, what did I pick up? No, what did I do? Oh, I got damage, yeah. So I completely forgot who this character was for a second, so it's damage. Skill range isn't bad. It means they can get around, so you can get around the battlefield easier, I suppose. That restores health. Extra physical damage, the more health she has. Yeah, let's grab that. Okay. Mana going up is good. Resistance going up is nice. She's our ranger, so she just needs more damage. Just pushing out the damage. Reliability isn't bad either for a ranged character. She has quite a lot of range. I do want to basically grab shorter weapons, more reliability, more accuracy. Okay. We have a lot of resources stacked away, a lot of things we can do, but I'm going to basically take my time and think it over so next episode we're not rushing. Probably one of the things we do want to do, we'll quickly look in the shop if there's anything miraculous in there we want to grab. Rogue armor, it's not bad. Spears aren't bad either, I gotta say. Spears really allow you to clear the way, though they do take a lot of energy cost. Silver short bow. There's some items in here which are really nice. Nothing that really screams at me. Though I must admit that improved gem would be... Yeah, that improved gem is actually something I do need to get. But some more mana potion stuff. There's some nice stuff tucked away. I also want to probably throw down another resource gatherer and maybe some item manufacturing. Also upgrading the houses. I know it sounds stupid, but if we upgrade the houses, we can do more stuff. Also, they're pushing in again from the far out. Where are they coming this time? Both ways, this way and from this side as well. So, well, I know for a fact that let's just quickly repair all the walls and fix that up. Not great, but that's for next time. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been the last spell, and nice to see you again. Goodbye.